Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steve Gogo. Welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. The rounds are finally done. A 4.5 hour long marathon. But it's actually no 5 hours if I include the Shizuna fight, which took a year to do. 5 hours, but it was time to get to the nitty gritty. Time to get back to work, ladies and gentlemen. Because you know what time it is. Looks like we're going to fast. Ooh, yes, it's time again. Boom. Problem child. That sounds like Humes. No, Humes is sweet. What is a Humes? I didn't say meat. Anyway, that's a good start. My son Curtis has recently started behaving rather violently. I'm concerned he might have made friends with some bad eggs. I would like you to investigate what happened to him. I'll explain things over at my house in Old Town. Zora. Oh, is this the kid who was practicing to get into a Ramis? Is that him? The one that had the parents who were fighting all the time, and the dad was an alcoholic. It's a good, healthy family environment. There's still a lingering scent. Oh yes, Van can smell the ink across Calvard. Yes, I'm aware there's more. There's a red one in the train station. There's a Monster Hunter thing we'll do. That'll only take 2 seconds. That's not in the world. So, yes, I'll do this one first because it's the green one. But boom. Yes, it was you. It was his family. Yes, he's a kid up here. I never checked. No, well, I guess he's a problem child. So he's probably running away from home. Oh, well, how you doing, my darling? Boom. You're Zora, right? The one who put the call out for us. I'm recording, please. Good. It's always good to check now rather than in 10 hours' time. We're of Arkwright Solutions. Representing. Nice to meet you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Nice hat. I notice you always wear hats. Not bad. Please, have a seat. I'll get some tea ready in just... Oh, she knows how to grease me up. Is that the phrase? Butter me up. That's the word, right? Butter me up, not grease. Grease is probably something different anyway. I was curious what a Spriggan would be like, you know. Am I everything you hope for? The answer is no. But you look just like normal people. I might have even seen you around town before. You probably have. Our office is in Old Town. How have you never noticed me? I've talked to you every single rounds, my darling. You've never noticed. It's very rude. I know some stuff about you and your son. You're studying for high school. That's the one. Studying for high school entrance exams, right? Let's learn to enunciate the words, me. Well, you weren't kidding. You really do know about us. Yes, I talk to you every round, okay? I don't show you guys because all she does is moan, but I talk to him, okay? But you're right. We're hoping he'll be able to get into Aramis Academy. So I've been having him rigorously study every day. Or this might be a lesson one, because we haven't had a single lesson side quest in Daybreak, which is a shock. His grades were in a bit of a rut for a while, but they have thankfully started improving. Not that I ever doubted him, of course. He's my son, so of course he's capable. Aww. If he keeps this up, he surely will nail a spot in the academy at the tippy top of his class. Hee hee hee. Aw, proud mama. Mum's real passionate about her kids' education, as she should be. All parents should be like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's inherently wrong to want your child to succeed, but she might be taking it a bit too far. But right as he's starting to show some promise, situation turns dire. Curtis has been behaving really strange as of late. He's become violent all of a sudden, yelling really loudly and hitting things. Well, his dad is an alcoholic, so I suspect the kid's got some issues. And he's never done that before. Never in his life. He's always been a good boy. Must be some awful company if he's acting this way. That's the most logical explanation. Definitely not the whole family situation with the parents. No, it's the bad kids, most likely. Take my eyes off him for a moment, and this happens. That's why I need you, ladies and gentlemen. So that I'm bringing you into the video. Yeah, engagement. Please figure out what happened to my precious Curtis. So what if he's gotten a little sassy? I'd want to curse myself mute if I was getting choked like this 24/7. It's true, you're probably suffocating him, to be fair. Really? I don't think it would hurt to look around a little and make sure he isn't falling in with a bad crowd, just to be safe. What do you think, Van? Should we help her? I hope it's Humes, and she's like an absolute gangster, and she runs all the kids in this place. That'd be hilarious. Maybe. Give me a minute to think about it. Well, obviously, we're so close to doing all these. I think there's probably one more day, because there's a festival, right? So this might be like one of the last Falls for G's, so I'm obviously going to do it all, yes. I want the achievement, yo. Alright, we'll take the case. Fantastic, thank you ever so much. It's quite alright. If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, where's Curtis right now? He's out buying some reference material. There's a bookstore in the Tyrell district we'd like to shop at. I imagine he's there. Oh no, that's where Albert works. I bet it's Albert. Albert's probably ruined him. Oh, so he's out right now. Perfecto. Before we start with anything else, mind if we search his room? I ain't too hot on digging through a teen's room like that. Don't do that. You'll find material in there you don't want to find. But it's the most obvious place to start looking. I understand you can search his room. Follow me upstairs. Bet anything he's got all the good... See, Aaron's thinking it as well. It's not just me. I'm not the weird one. It's Aaron, okay? You were also thinking it, so you're also weird. Bet you anything he's got all the good dirty mags hidden under his mattress. How do I know you're going to say that? I'm sorry, am I that predictable? I'm that predictable, aren't I? Boom. I never did a magazine thing. Don't know why I'm telling you this. But I never did. There was never any need. I don't get why people use magazines. You know, the computers there. I was guessing if you're really old. Not really old. If you're in like the 80s. When computers... why am I talking about this? Let's move along, shall we? Tell you too much. Here you are. This is Curtis's room. Thanks for showing him. Alright, let's get this done before the kids back home. Yeah, this is probably make him very violent if we're in here. Van and the rest started combing through Curtis's bedroom. At first, they found nothing of note that could plausibly explain his violent turn behaviour. The only objects kept hidden were mock exams with failing scores. That could explain... Because he's failing, he's not good enough. He's not getting the results that his mum wants, and he doesn't want her to see. God, I'm good at this stuff. But a few minutes later... Well, look at that. It is a dirty mag, isn't it? Right? Did you find something, Van? You bet. Take a look at what I found tucked away inside a desk drawer. Nah, okay, that's not that interesting. A mint tin. It looks empty. I don't think I recognise the brand. Could you explain what it is? They sell tobacco-flavoured mints inside these suckers. You're going to get them if you're smoking or trying... okay. The kid's taking up smoking. That was not... I could never have guessed that. That would explain why it doesn't smell like cigs. Oh, unless he's hiding it for a friend. Maybe. He could have been chewing on those instead of lighting one up. They taste like what? Uh-oh. They might not be the real thing. No delinquents even think about smoking at his age. Oh, my poor Curtis. Where did I go wrong with you? I thought I raised you to be such a good boy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We might be missing something that explains why he had this tin. I assume he's holding it for a friend. That'd be my guess. I know exactly why he had it. It's all my husband's fault. Yep. Him and that scandal of his that got him demoted from the Bank of Edith. We were forced to move into Old Town because of that. If we were living in a safer neighborhood, hey, it's a nice place, right? How is it not safe when there's literal children running around on their own? Clearly it's a safe neighborhood. My son wouldn't be straying from the path. My husband was supposed to start working as a subsidiary once he was out of probation. But where do I end up finding him instead? Modsmart. I caught him eating there again without a care in the world while I was out shopping. I mean, it's like the best restaurant in this entire city. And Paulette is banging, so I don't blame him. Absolutely ridiculous. Has he been working this whole time, or was putting the wool over my eyes? I can't trust him anymore. Would you? I agree, Fairy. What the hell? Wow, she just won't shut up. I know. Anyway, this tin gives us a good jumping off point. We'll keep sniffing around and see what we turn up. So there's the bookstore thing and the tin. Pardon my outburst. I'll leave you all to it. I'm waiting for your report downstairs. This is not a healthy home environment, my people. What's the matter, Van? Did you notice something else? Yeah, the tin still stinks. It's faint, but you can still get a whiff if you get real close to it. Again, Van can smell the ink across the entire of Calvert. He can smell that. Smells just like an orbital... No, they're back. The hookahs are haunting me forever. Feels like a lifetime ago. I recognize that smell anywhere. Oh, it made... Because they made people go nuts, didn't they? They made people go into like a rage. What, really? And here I thought we were finally done with that bullshit. I know, right? Remember you telling me about that case? I don't know if I'm more surprised by the orbital hookahs coming back, or that hound's nose of yours picking up the smell. Don't remember hearing about that stuff coming in tablets. Where did you get something like that? I worry for how his health might be affected. Alright, Chief, what's the plan? Do we go straight to the kid and get him to spill? No. We need to figure out where these things came from in the first place. It's true. We need to shut down this operation. Shut it down, Benjamin. No more orbital hookahs while I'm here, okay? Right now, this stays between us. Nothing good can come of his mum catching wind of this. With a firecracker or a mum like that, I can only imagine. Since we're talking about tobacco-flavored mints, maybe a cigarette seller would know something. Jin, right? Because she said that she sold the DRUGSs back when she was younger. She did. She actually said that in the rounds. She didn't say that specifically, but she mentioned she sold some adult things and she was very popular. So, you know. If his father smokes too, that could also lead somewhere. Agreed. Might as well look into both of those. The mum said something about her husband eating at Montmartre. Oh, new topic. False Pagis. I wonder if the second game will have False Pagis. So again, I'm fully expecting the world to, like, semi-end, as they always do. And then there's probably not going to be False Pagis. I probably will be. Just not as many, I'd imagine. Ooh! It is Jin, right? Knew it! Let me ask you something. I haven't said this in ages.
More candy again.
No, not shop.
Come back soon.
Can we talk?
Oh, for God's sake. This is a bad episode already. That's all I want is let me ask you something. It never gives me to. Sorry to interrupt your class. Can we have a quick chat? I want to ask about a kid we've been hired to look into. Name's Curtis. Oh, of all the times. I guess we can if we really can't wait. Let's go somewhere else. This lady's a ray of sunshine, so you're in for a treat, legend. Van explained the request he and the others received from Gus's mother. They also explained his stark change of personality. Right, okay, not gonna lie, I think his parents are making a storm in a teacup. Kid's not gonna turn into some hardened criminal because of this. But to answer your question, I didn't know who you're talking about. Came to my tobacco kiosk about an hour ago. He did? Yeah, he asked if I had any tobacco-flavoured mints for sale. Told him I don't sell them, and that even if I did, a kid like him shouldn't go anywhere near them, legend. He got all huffy and started yelling. Called me an old hag, which was nice of him. Okay, that's nice of him. Well, I'm so sorry I mean, she is an old hag, aren't it? I mean, she is. Boom, damn, kid's got balls set to your face. What did he do after that? Beats me, I guess he went looking for some other place he could suck into selling him those mints. Makes sense, thanks for the info. There was a person in the Blacklight district, the lady who sells DRUGSs, who mentioned she got a new stock in, and if we want any, and Van said no. I wonder if she's the one that's making it, I don't know. Because she also mentioned Oba Hookahs a few chapters ago. How am I remembering this? I don't know, but it might be her. Won't surprise me. Or it's you. Goddamn Eddie. Oh, it's you. You're the I always forget your name. Let me ask you something. Come on.
Let me ask you something.
Yes! Goddamn! Oh, God, we're in the money, legend. This episode's just turning around. Got a minute? We want to ask something about your son. Van explained the request from Roman's wife and summarised the team's findings thus far. What? My son is chewing on tobacco-flavoured mints? Oh my, I can't believe it. He's never been the brightest at school. What? That's a bit harsh. My kid's dumb, okay? Very opposite of the mum, but I didn't think he'd be that stupid. So, sir, please calm down. As an aside, do you make it all yourself? Goddess, no. Why would I? The smell would only make our clients uncomfortable. And do you have any idea why Curtis would be taking those tablets? Any idea at all? God, he's a big lad, isn't he? He's been eating a lot, as you can tell. Oh, I know what's going on with him. Boy must be getting lazy. Tired of stuttering for entrance exams. So you must be taking them as a distraction. All that kid's done through this entire game, which is like how many months, is study in his room. He's not done a single thing else. No wonder he's bored or on a break, you know what I mean? What an embarrassment. He's getting real spoiled if he thinks he can get away with all this nonsense. When I was his age, I was so focused on my studies, I didn't even eat or sleep. Yeah, no, look at how cheery you grew up. Goddamn. Just what in Gehenna is Zora doing? Raising our son for him to turn out like, you're supposed to be raising him as well, you douche. 50-50, goddammit. What a prick. What's his problem? I get that he's mad, but he's still a kid's dad. With parents like these, kid was going to start acting out soon. It's true. It was doomed from the start. Thanks for the info. We'll get out of your hair right now. I don't want to talk to that dude ever again. What a douche. Well, that's both people on our list. And none of it helped. Dad didn't really tell us anything new about the kid. We got no info to go on about those mints. Guess the last stop's that bookstore his mum mentioned. He might not even be there, but it can't hurt to talk to him if he is. If he's not, we can always ask the staff. They might know something. Goddamn right, Fairy. She's so good at this now. She was a little bit slow at the start, but now Fairy's like the best Spriggan in the world. She's better than Van, okay? Fairy is best girl, okay? Let's go! Oh yeah, Albert's not here, actually. That's nice. Come on, give it to me again.
Can we talk?
Oh, God, episode's ruined again. God damn it. I was looking up for a second. I don't see anyone who looks like they could be Curtis. I'll hit up the manager and see what she has to say. Excuse me, does the name Curtis ring a bell by any chance? Also, this lady has a really old person's voice, so I'll try and do that for you. Van explained the request he and the others received from Curtis' mother. They also explained his stark change in personalities. Oh, wow. Poor Curtis. I had no idea he was going through all of that. Again, that's how she sounds. She's a very young lady with an old woman's voice. Okay, don't blame me, blame Falcom. He comes here a lot, and so when one of my workers and I made a point of looking after him and helping him with his studies. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you anything about his personal life or those mentioned. That's all news to me. That's okay. We appreciate you talking to us at all. Don't mind me asking, can you tell us about the other worker? Oh, I recognize you. You come here a lot too. You're from Aramis, aren't you? His name is... Ugh. You know his force he's going to suck when Alba's in it. You probably know him, right? Yes, we know him all too well. Yes, absolutely. Can't believe I forgot that this is where he works. He sure does. He and Curtis seem to get along really well. He recommends reference books for Curtis to buy and whatnot. Between the two... I forgot the voice. Between the two of us, I imagine Albert would know more about him than I do, dearest. Fact, look good, that'll do us unless we can track the nerd down. We know where he is, Aaron. We did the rounds, okay? Don't act like we didn't just spend 5 hours on this. Any ideas where he might be? At this hour, he's probably either on campus or somewhere around the Arbor District. I think he is. He's on a bench with his friend. Then what are we waiting for? Let's goddamn right, fairies, go find him. That's exactly what we're going to do. Fingers crossed it doesn't turn out to be a dead end. I mean, it's Albert. He probably is going to be a dead end. But yeah, I'll show you. Wait a minute. Boom.
Welcome.
See? Old lady voice.
See you again. Welcome.
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't match the character more. Anyway, let's go. Oh, he's exactly where I knew he would be. Oh.
It's almost over already.
I think it is almost ready over. Sorry. I like doing the voice. It's funny. Let me ask you something. Come on.
Can we talk?
I hate life. Ooh, oh, that was a screenshot moment. I ruined it, legend. I'm sorry to call you all of a sudden, Albert. He will do anything for you, my darling. If you just send him a text saying I'm in danger, he will run across all of Calvert to find you. It's alright. Looks like it's something you need to be discreet about. Something like that. We're looking into someone right now. Do you know Curtis? Van's team told Albert what they'd heard from Curtis' mum. They also mentioned how he changed recently. Damn it, I knew something was up. He's been acting strange lately. Maybe unstable is the best word for it. He was very different from his usual self. How long have you known? Ugh, you know, I don't really want to... Ugh. I thought you were getting better. At the end of chapter 4, he was looking a bit like I could maybe like him, but no. But I guess I noticed it around late October, early November. He was pretty down in the dumps before that, saying he lost motivation. Oh, no wonder his dad basically called him stupid to us, so I don't blame him. But he then started being all excited about his studies all of a sudden. Something was off about it though. I don't know where all the enthusiasm came from. The marijuanas. He smoked one and that was it. Thank you for letting us know. Have you heard... Oh, the camera, look at that. Swanky camera pan. Have you heard anything in particular about his friends? As if he was hanging around with a bad crowd? No, not really. Didn't look like it anyway. Wait, maybe. It's not quite that... But I remember someone that looked like him hanging around the back streets in Tyrell... Oh god, Tyrell District. Oh, there was an Almata dude there, right? Well, didn't Jack... Or Hallie... No, Hallie mentioned... By the way, there's an Almata dude underground... in the theatre place. And there's an underground waterway there that we've never been able to go in. Maybe it's now. Since it was at night and the guy he was talking to looked real shady. Kind of assumed it couldn't be Curtis. Damn it. Maybe that's the guy that... Come on, stop mumbling again and out with it already. He's probably the one selling the DRUGSs. We've been warned at school to watch out for a suspicious man that hangs around Tyrell's back streets. He apparently sells tobacco and hard DRUGSs to young people. That's what the rumours say anyway. Well, there you go. That's a lead, right? Should have made a connection earlier. Don't worry, my darling, it's okay. I don't blame you. Curtis could have bought the tablets from him. Dum dum dum. That makes a lot of sense. It does, Fairy. Maybe he was going to meet him today when he said he was going to the bookstore. Looks like it. Anyway. Next stop, Tyrell's Backstreet. Well, I'm glad I could be of help. Please do something for Curtis. We will. Thank you for your help, Al. You're kind of helpful, so... I'll give you a single thanks. Thanks. That's all you're getting from me, okay? No, nothing more than that. Boom. This is the... Yeah. There was a waterway here. But I wanted to go down. That was triggering me. Since, like... Yeah, this one. Since, like, episode 5 or whatever. Or whenever we came here first. I don't remember. It was chapter 2, wasn't it? I think. It's been a long time. You're obviously shady as hell. My god. Beep, 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 beep. There he is. That's got to be the seller, right? He just looks like it. Only one way to find out. I'll post to the customer and try talking to him. You guys hang out here. If we approach him as a group, he'll probably get spooked. I mean, yeah, we are quite a badass, scary group. It makes sense to me. Good luck, man. Whoa, hold on a minute, Chief. I'm talking about a guy who deals to kids. He's not going to want to sell to an old... It's not a true Daybreak episode about Aaron calling us old, is it? You'll never miss an opportunity to remind me that I'm older than you, do you? You might have a point. If this client base is students like Curtis, then sure as hell I'm out. Oh, Van, don't let Aaron get to you. You're still perfect. No, stop it, Arne. You're adorable. Boom. Head pats for Arne. Yeah, don't worry about it. You should be more confident. Nah, I agree. I'm not the best man for the job. I'll be someone who looks rebellious enough to enjoy taking drugs, or else our guy won't bite. Well, I mean, Aaron, right? You're up, kid. Show this old man what a young punk like you can deliver. I was worried he would have to make me choose again, like the Jacobin mission, but thankfully it's Aaron, yeah. Hell yeah, I'll deliver alright. Just watch and learn. Plus he's super shady looking. Yo, dude! Heard you could hook me up with some good shit. That true? Who the hell are you? He's got a ring shop. A good friend of mine told me all about you. Said he got some kick-ass mints that can get you high. Emphasis on the, kick. Acting. Hair, go away, god damn it. I need a haircut soon. Mind hooking me up with some? I'll pay you whatever you want if that's good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Man, that lanky-ass school kid fill you in? I'll let you in on a secret. That stuff originally came straight from some pharmaceutical company. I haven't heard of them before, but I guess they got busted by the cops or something like that. They were out on the market for only a hot minute before they were taken off. I just sold the last of my stock to that kid a little while ago. Oh, I wanted to see Aaron high. It'd be hilarious. You kidding me? What talk and you've got nothing to deliver? Where's the guy down? Hey, trust me, I'd love to have more so I can make even more money. It is what it is. Seems like that kid has developed a real dependence on them though. Yeah, I think he's in trouble. Tried telling him what I just told you. They got all pissy with me. Told me to give him more before chucking what he had like a little baby. Ugh, stuff like that's why I freaking hate dealing with addicts like him. Well, don't deal to a child then, right? He's very clearly a child. Don't give him the things. They've always got to make everything hard. Bingo. So the kid really did come through here. Just come through here. Sounds pretty shitty, yeah. What did he do after he threw that temper tantrum? I suggested some other stuff to try, but he wouldn't listen to me. All he wants are those mints, it seems. So I told him to try to... It is the... So I call it. I'm such a good... I'm such a good Spriggan now, Legend. Every false Pachia, I can just like, boom, I know it. So I told him to try the Black Light District, just to finally get the kid out of my face. Even told him how to get down there for good measure. Hopefully he'll leave me alone now. The Black Light District, huh? That's a good idea. I could definitely see someone down there hawking that stuff in some dark and dingy corner. It's a lady who said she had new stock. God, I'm a genius. Is that all you were after too? Just those mints? I've got plenty of other perfectly good stuff, you know. I'll even give you a free hit. That's how to get you, Legend. You should try it. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm only interested in those mints too. Great, thanks for nothing. What a waste of time this was. I think I'm going to try selling somewhere else today. Seen here's deader than stuffed pom. A stuffed pom. Oh yeah, nice work. Sounds like you got a lot out of that dirtbag. I'm just glad we have an idea of where Curtis might be now. I bet we can guess where this mints came from too. Yeah, it was probably a dummy corporation set up by A. Now all we need to do is find the kid and hear his side of the story. Seeing as he's on his way to the Black Light District, let's focus on dragging him out first. We can question him after that. Very well. Sounds good to me. A place like that's going to be dangerous for a kid like him before long. Yes, because they're very stabby happy down there. Let's hope he doesn't meet Lindsay, because then the kid is screwed. Oh, I'm such a genius. It's exactly who I said it was going to be. God, I'm a genius. Boom. I finally found you. Hey, you're Margie, right? The herb setter? God damn it, sexy. This is, Gotti's theme, right? Is that the one? Tell me you've got the mints I'm looking for. Say, I don't think I recognize you. You look like you came from the surface. the way you're dressed. Hate to break it to you, but don't stop that garbage. Honestly, you should really quit taking those things if you know what's good for you. Liar, you have those mints. I know it. If I don't get more of those mints, I'm... Bingo. Knew this is where we find our Poindexter. Huh? What do you want? I could swear I recognize you from some... Again, I've spoken to you every chapter on the rounds. Am I that forgettable? Am I that forget? Yes, I am actually. You're Curtis, right? God, the drop. Clearly something's going on with this kid here. Mind filling me in? Sure. Mom sent out a request for us. Van and Company brought the two up to speed on the events that brought them here. They clarified that the mints Curtis has been eating were reportedly laced with illicit substances. But what? I didn't hear anything about that. What I knew was that they were hard to come by. Yeah, sure. I thought they were ordinary mints, that just happened to taste like tobacco. Oh, there's more to them than that. Much more. I heard they were manufactured by A, and that they leaked out onto the streets before the cops did their Yeah, so they make you go crazy, right? Oh god, the song. Did their post-Tharbad roundup. Again, Chapter 3 is still my favourite, I think. The CID stamped out their pipelines, so they're not being made anymore. It's only a matter of time before they're off the streets completely. Well, that's a relief. I get you kids like to rebel against your parents, but hard drugs aren't exactly the gotcha you think they are. It's not about that. I'm not trying to rebel. I need those mints. Why can't you simpletons understand? I just want them all the time. I'm not addicted. I just need them every day. God damn, it's like, can you maybe just try quitting? I'll quit when I want. Lies. It's not worth damaging your body. You really need to stop. You're already showing side effects, but that outburst there, probably the mints making you irritable and prone to withdrawal. Like it or not, those things are having an impact on you, and they're only going to get worse the longer you're on them. I know that, crying out loud. I know! I'm trying to shout away from the mic. For your ears, okay? But I have to take them. If I don't have them, I can't study hard enough. Yep, it all started because of the parents' pressure. Ah, classic. And if I can't study hard enough, I'll fail my entrance exam. Then I'll just be another stupid kid like all the rest. I don't even want to imagine how my parents will react if that happens. They'll... Okay, he's not doing so good. They'll yell and scream and maybe kick me out of the house. My life's over. Okay. I think the drugs are making him go a bit nuts. This poor kid, I feel awful for him. That's uncomfortably close to home. I understand where he's coming from. This poor kid's been driven into a corner. You have to hold his parents accountable. No middle schooler should be stressing like this. I mean, it's understandable that he's done this, okay? His mum's like really confused. His dad calls him stupid, so he's going to want to prove the dad wrong and not let the mum down, right? So, boom. This is where it leads. It's pretty clear to me that the parents share some of the blame here. All of the blame, I might add. You're going to need to give them a talking to. I know you're not going to like this, but I need you to be part of that discussion with us, okay? Don't mind me asking. Do you know who sold those mints to him in the first place? We do, actually. Blonde guy with a goatee. Seemed like he had a habit of slinging this stuff around town. Oh, him. Should have figured. There goes Rory. He hasn't been on the streets for long. I'll be sure to remind him of the rules we have. Though, frankly, if he's going around selling DRUGSs to children, we're on the streets for long. Yeah, for God's sake, man. Thanks. Really appreciate it. So that saves us the ball ache of having to go find him again. It's like Van just knows the words I say in real life. I use ball ache all the time. It's just fun to say, I don't know why. Probably ought to report back to Renee before doing anything else, though. What? Now that we're done here, let's swing... Oh, so to arrest him, maybe. Let's swing back around to Bermotti's place and fill him in on the details. Good idea. Maybe he can look at Curtis and diagnose his condition, too. Van and... Oh, I like the music. Van and Company quickly got to work, paying Bermotti a visit and filling him in on their minty mystery. Having previously analysed the ingredients found in the Orbital hookahs... Oh yeah, he did do that. I forgot about that. Bermotti was able to prescribe sorely needed medicine for the boy. Hardcore alcohol. That sort of man. Once Curtis' symptoms subsided, Van contacted his parents. They agreed to reconvene at the family's home so that the group could report their finding. Oh god, we have to play therapy now. Family therapy is like the worst thing in the world. Oh god. But here we go. Okay, now that everyone's here, I actually did psychology in school, so I might be good at this, okay? I'm like good with the brain and shit. Okay, now everyone's here, we can get started. Well, what did you find? Was I right? Has Curtis made some bad friends? Yeah, you. Nailed it. But I'm sure it's just a typical rebellious teen phase. Let's go over what we found, and then we can take things from there. Do I have to do multiple choice? Don't make me do multiple choice. Van began by discussing how Curtis bought the tobacco-flavoured mints from a dealer on the whim. Curtis soon had developed a dependency on them. since his academics improved when he used them. Ooh. Van also brought up how the mints were laced with DRUGSs. Though the side effects were light, Curtis soon started taking prescription medicine, thinking it would cure him. Uh-oh. There's all so much to take in. I feel so dizzy just simply thinking about it. To think my own son will be taking prescription DRUGSs. He's even worse than I could have imagined. My god, your parents suck, my dude. I'm very disappointed in you. Is that the thanks I get after supporting you in your studies unconditionally? What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Keep it down, will you? Or do you want the neighbours to eat? As for you, did you forget that your father just started working again? Don't have time for this nonsense. Yet here you are, causing me nothing but problems, as if I don't have enough on my plate. Is there an option to slap them? I want to slap them, okay? I practically had to beg for some time off work to come have this conversation with you. Are you even aware of what I'm going through? I'm sorry. I'm honestly surprised at the total lack of shame. It's so true. So am I. Are you actually sorry for what you've put us through, young man? I trust the police aren't going to have to get involved at this point. The last thing I need is for my son to get arrested. Now that will really get me. They only care about themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Shocking. No, you two got it all wrong. He's not the one that should be ashamed. It's you two. You should be mortified. Though I guess that's up to you. Can't force either of you to feel guilty. Get roasted, dudes. Get guilty? What should I even feel guilty for? Don't try to change the subject. Curtis is the one that's acting like a delinquent. This isn't about us. You're the one that brings up the kid. He learns from you, you tit. I'm not very good at this therapy thing. I'll just get angry at them. I could be the, calming mind. I'll just shout at them saying you're idiots. Hey, on the contrary, this is all about you folks. Or did you forget already? You asked us to figure out why your kid changed. We're serving you the answer on a silver platter. Curtis was hitting a dead end with his studies. Felt like he was being driven into a corner. And it may be true, but failed to see what that has to do with either. God damn. Since you're not getting it, I'll spell it out for you. Your son didn't fall in with a bad crowd or change because of some damn mins. It's all his parents' fault. Neglectful pair that failed to notice what he was going through. Or maybe you just didn't want to. I knew I wouldn't like where this conversation was headed. Where did I fail as a father, huh? There's a long list to do. Have you two ever stopped to think about how Curtis feels? Goddamn right, Fairy. Don't know everything about your family. Looks like you two only worry about what you want for him, not what he wants. Nail that. And who are you, think you can tell us how to run our family? You don't have the slightest idea of how hard I've worked for this. Also, Curtis could get into a prestigious high school. His future would be set. Exactly. Do you know how much money I've spent on his textbooks and mock tests? I've done all that, despite my work situation. Jesus, he's better off just leaving, to be honest. This conversation's getting nowhere and fast. Should have known they wouldn't listen. It'd feel wrong bailing out and leaving the kid out to dry, though. Not really my style, but I guess it's time for a little marriage counseling. Oh god, no. What shall I tell them? Oh my god, recommend a divorce. Oh. To be fair, I actually do agree with that. We've been talking to them since like the very, very beginning of this game. They have such a toxic, unhealthy marriage, right? He's an alcoholic who gets aggressive and runs off, and she's aggressive as well and abuses the kid. They don't really have any bonds. I mean, maybe back in the day they might have got on, but this is not a healthy relationship. This is not a healthy home environment for the kid. Plus, it doesn't matter. So I got all the stuff right. I'm going to recommend divorce because I don't like you and I think it's the right decision. Boom! As always, let me know if you did the other one and also what happened. Maybe a little shock therapy is in order. Let's see what they think if I tell them they all split. Don't know if this is the best time to bring it up, but from where I'm sitting, things look kind of hopeless for this family. This is how things will keep going between you two. The one that's going to come out losing the most is your son. It's true. And I'll be frank, at this point, everyone might be better off if you get divorced. What? No, I don't want Mum and Dad to get divorced because of me. It's not because of you, my darling, it's because of them. That's going too far. Right, Mum? Dad? I deny our home life isn't exactly happy. Tell us the truth, son. You're fed up with me and your mother, aren't you? Yeah. Didn't mean for things to turn out this way. I thought that even if it took hard work, it would be smooth sailing after Curtis made it into Aramis. That his future would be set. But the more I think about it, I was just forcing him to do what I wanted, what would make me happy. Not. Oh, finally it did work. The shock therapy worked. Mom, it's my fault too. I left your mother alone to deal with everything regarding the household. I didn't realize that you felt so trapped, son. No, that's not it. I didn't even make the effort to understand how you felt. I failed as your father. Dad? So what will it be? You gonna give it up? Cut your marriage loose? No, I don't want to. You really should. This is not a healthy relationship. Yes, we've not seen each other eye to eye for a long while. That's no reason to throw it all away. We've come so far as a family. Not sure it's just been a while. Exactly. This has been going on for years, I bet. But I'm not ready to throw in the towel either. I want to make amends, even if I still have a lot to think about. You're my family after all. I think it's time for us three to sit down and talk. Talk and figure out where we went wrong. How to fix things. I mean, if they can get it together, then that's a good thing, right? But this just does not look like a healthy environment. I don't recommend they... oh well, they can do what they want, right? Yes, I think that's what we need. Okay. Whew. Glad things have finally calmed down. You sure didn't pull your punches, Van. I mean, I wasn't just using it as shock therapy. I actually wanted him to get divorced. So... yeah. Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat the whole time. I don't got anything else to add here. The rest is up to you. And don't worry about the whole DRUG deal. We'll take care of it discreetly so it doesn't become public. We'll get out of your hair now. Good luck, y'all.
That takes care of that.
Well, all's well that ends well, right? I was expecting them to be a mission for a long time because it just felt like they were building a bit. They were getting worse and worse. And, you know, I don't think... that just feels too broken of a home to... I mean, I could be wrong. If they can fix it, then props to them, but I don't have much faith. Ooh, Simfast fighting mirror. Bam, boom. Chaos, right? Boom. I want to get Chaos level 4 as well, to be fair. Oh, not far off. I think there's no way you can get all 5, right, by the end of the game. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. There's achievements for getting them to level 5, right? Yeah. But, oh, it's only droplets. Who cares about droplets? Anyway, that was that. That was depressing, I admit. So, bud, how are you? They're starting from the beginning. No, that's not what I should be talking about. Yeah, that's not what we should talk about. Just don't really know where to start. At least you're trying, I suppose. What's gotten into you two? You were all normal until this morning. Now you're all soft and... this is a good thing, my dude. It's very tragic that his normal was them being nuts. Fine, I'll take the medicine, okay? And, thanks, I guess I owe you. Yeah, you do. You owe us lots, my dude. Anyway, have to get dinner ready. Let's discuss this over dinner, okay? That's going to be one hell of an awkward conversation, and I do not want to be here, okay? That is too much heavy emotion for me. Well, that was... I don't know how long it was. I forgot to time it. That's not good. I always time these episodes. Well... the hell? Anyway, yeah, so I need to... I think it's Rosette up there. I'm going to do the Monster Hunter one next, because we know where that is. It's here and then here, right?
Heading to the objective.
And then there's a red exclamation mark, so I want to do that one last, just in case. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the tactics set up. Boom, let's bring it on, y'all. We fought one of these before. It was like a different color one in Chapter 3, right? A fearsome foe is prowling around. Exterminate.
Deploying shards.
I mean, we could always find the notice board, but there's no point. Let's get to getting, ladies and gentlemen. I probably won't show you this. Because I'm going to try and be more aggressive with the cutting out the combat. Because I've noticed people tend to skip those. So I'm going to try and spare you guys and cut most of this. So I'll see you guys when this thing is dead. Or something funny happens. You know, you get it. See you guys in a moment. He's not done anything. I don't think he can move. He's had 3 turns now, and he's just skipped his turn. So, I mean, that's good, right? But are you supposed to not do anything? There you go. He was like glitched out. That was funny. Oh, well, time to die. Boom, that was simple. This thing has a third of the health. 157 versus Shizuna's 487 something, right? Also, she was level 86, 68. We're only level 64, so that was why it took so long. We were actually under-leveled for that fight, which is surprising. I know it's Zero Art. We'll just do Zero Arts. Why not? Boom! Let's have a look at this art, because it looks badass. It's like dropping a goddamn planet on its face. I mean, who doesn't want to see that? Boom! I wanted to give Judith that physical damage thing, but I use her It's like a mix, so it would only be half
That's
used.
how it goes.
Whereas Van obviously is all physical, and he hit like a nuke. He hit 28k on his S-Card, which is a lot. Boom! Get anything good for that? Reba. Ooh.
That's all, folks.
Pest control at the park. Boom!
Or deposited.
Was that all? Acquired all arts drivers. Oh! That's the last one there, gentlemen. Is that level 5? Great. No, I only just got level 4. Ooh, all the arts drivers. I'm so proud. Are you proud of me, those gentlemen? I've not missed stuff. I might give that to Judith, actually. Have Arne and Rosette be the actual main DPSs, and she could be... I could give her, like... No, wrong button. I could give her, like, every single buff or something. You know what I mean? God damn it. Ah, Rebirth. Unsurprisingly by the name, you're just purely support. That's not bad for... Celestial's so expensive, though. Who has even... I mean, that would be all of Van's EP if I was to use that. I might give that to you. Might as well make him support, right? Because he is a support. I use him for shield and CP, so that'll go when you capture off screen, obviously. Can I talk to this? No. Boom! Nailed that piece of PP. Oh yeah, achievement. Boom! What do we get for that? EP charge for... 2 for all of that. Whatever.